they say run, they literally mean run. The one thing I'll check with before I do it is I'll make sure cardiovascularly they're okay, there's no issues. And then make sure I check about their arthritis. If you got any knees, back, anything that bothers you, but if they're like, no, I'm okay. When we're running, we literally have somebody else beside of them. So we'll, what I would have him do, we might make a little pad. All right. So you're going to hold on to her. Okay. Literally what we do is we're going to start walking fast, and it's just a little once we get by there, we're actually driving. So as she starts walking, I want to say faster, faster. Once she gets up to here, all right, I want you to run a little bit. And she starts running down the hall. And I literally had people run down the hall. And then I'll let her rest, and we would go back and do it again. That is natural, because if you see people that are walking so slow and they're not picking their foot up, but they're pretty young, they're in good shape, that's a really good thing to do, because when you're running, it's automatic. They don't have time to think about walking. They don't have time to think about anything but getting that leg in front of them. And that's a very natural thing to do, and it really helps, especially for that recurvatum or that little bit of toe drag. They have to pick that foot up to get, because they know if they're running and they catch their foot, they know what can happen. I mean, they're really thinking about it. So that really helps.
You guys
Thank you. And I've heard stories from NDT therapists.
Thank you.
I've had people who have, a weak upper extremity to where they can move it a little bit, but they're not doing enough to get the arm up to where they literally would have them sitting in a chair, and if this is her weak arm, literally would hold their arm up and have like a bedside table or something, and just kind of, it's safe, it's padded and all that kind of stuff. But they would literally almost kind of let it fall, and just to see if the body, because sometimes you'd be surprised at what that arm will do. Because I'll get them on the mat in quadruped, and I'll have the tech on the other side and just say, look, if she can't do a push-up, catch her, because I don't want to face plant on the thing. But a lot of times, as soon as I get ready, I'll kind of push them forward and see if that arm can catch them, because 9 times out of 10, it'll catch them because they don't want to fall. And they'll get that arm up there, and of course I've got the shoulder protected and all that kind of stuff. But just really force them to do something that's very natural for them, protective instinct, anything like that. But that's the band a little bit. You can do so many things with it. I'll go ahead and show you guys the NDT way to do stairs.